How you doing? I'm Sparkypow, and I'm here to ask you, are you afraid of the boogeyman? I'm not, so I'm just gonna start the game and see what's the best this game has got.
Your phone. Your phone's ringing.
Oh, there are voices. Nice.
Are you asleep?
Obviously I am.
No, I was just thinking.
About what, sir?
How's the suspect doing?
Still not out yet. It's been 3 hours, so I'm sure he'll be here soon. But man.
Seriously, just pick up that phone.
Really not gonna answer?
I'll call back later.
Man, Keith, do you ever answer your calls? Anderson was groaning about it, you know? Wondering what's even the point in calling you.
Exactly.
Ah, sir, he's coming out. Uh-oh.
What?
He's got a woman behind him. I think she came in after. I think she's with him. This isn't good. Won't be able to arrest a guy like this.
Let's go. Tell squad B and C. We'll get him in that alley up ahead.
Hold on a second, sir. She might be a civilian. We should really wait until he's alone.
Are you going to take responsibility if he kills her? Come on.
Wait, are we cops? What are we? Wait, they shot him? Her? They shot them. Horrible.
Police tyranny strikes again. The cold, ruthless detective shoots down yet another criminal. Civilian woman forever traumatized.
What's... Oh god, this is so dramatic.
We tried to ask Keith Baring, the detective responsible, to shed us some more light. But he stood at the station entrance, smoking a cigarette, and told us this. The visitor's entrance is that way. Seems that he sees truth seekers like us as unwanted guests. Well, what do you know? Doesn't say a word about the criminal, nor that the woman was a prostitute, or how we took some injuries of our own in the gunfight. Reporters, am I right?
I can read gossip myself. I don't need you reading it out loud.
Keith, you're a real hit with these guys. This is the 4th article by my count. I'm jealous.
Just tell me what you called me in for.
I've got good news. I'm giving you a vacation. A month, in fact.
Not a chance. There's no time to rest. There's too much I need to do.
You've got a good lackey, right? Leave it to him, and stretch your wings a bit.
Dick, I'm telling you, there's no way.
I'm ordering you as your superior. If you don't want to travel, consider it house arrest instead. You aren't fit to bear the brunt of the media. I can handle the rest real well. So, go on, take a break from the crime scene. Hey, but I didn't say you have to twiddle your thumbs at home for a month, right? Here's a little present.
What, the crossword book?
There's this old castle they're promoting as a tourist spot. There's a sort of test run tour 2 weeks from now. Truth is, me and the wife were gonna go, but I say you do it. How many years has it been for you two? Helena will be ecstatic. Now, put down the gun and the notebook. We'll leave them on vacation, right?
No! Seriously.
Go home for today. You can hand over your work tomorrow.
You never leave your gun.
Just one thing. Enough of the blaring music. You can hear in the hallway. Enough of the blaring music. You can hear in the hallway.
Oh, there's a bug, eh? Great. Now he's gonna turn it on again. He's not? Aw, that would be so funny actually.
Welcome home. How was work?
Same as usual.
You look tired. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh yes, I got a fantastic present from Mr. Anderson's wife.
Nice drawing.
Look at these, honey. They're invitations. A 3-day stay at an old castle. Won't that be wonderful?
Definitely it will.
Dick already told me. Gave me some time off for it too.
Well, if you aren't too tired, I'd like to go myself. What do you think?
If you're going, then I'm going. I'll tell our travel agent.
Thanks, honey. I can't wait.
I've got some work to take care of. Go to bed without me. Night.
Good night.
Oh well. Oh, finally I can control them. Okay. It's kind of surprising that this game has voice acting, seeing that the previous two in the series didn't have voice acting. The previous two in the series, I didn't play them. Those are the Crooked Man and the Sandman. They don't have voice acting, but this one, I mean, this game has a version without the voice acting, but I wanted to check it out. And I mean, the voice actors aren't really convincing, but it's not to judge. It gives that charm. I like it. I can't talk to any of you. You're so rude. And you there, are you trapped? I'm so sorry. What, there's no narration for descriptions?
Ah, the bearings? I've been waiting for you. I'm Stevie Small, the tour conductor. I'll be your guide for this tour.
Thanks.
Now that you two are here, all the attendees are present. Please come aboard. We'll be leaving in roughly 30 minutes.
Yay!
Wow, what a ship! The 5-hour trip to the island should go by in no time. I'm going to go introduce myself to the others. What about you?
I'll head out later. You go on ahead.
Alright.
Come on, just go with her. Can't you see how she's so disappointed when you don't go anywhere with her? It's just, oh, you have a soul, man. A refrigerator. There are drinks and ice inside. Nice. Outside, the sea stretches out to the horizon. Wanna go to sleep? No? Okay. A traveling bag. Can we take stuff out? Shells. Seems you can put luggage on them. Wine. Bottles of brandy. They look like wine. No comments for the flowers, eh? A bathroom. And that's all you can say. Okay.
Yeah!
What was that? Oh, hi.
Don't just swing the door open like that. Be more careful.
Try looking where you're going before you start yelling at people, young lady.
Is that the girl from the Sandman? I mean, I've played the Sandman. I didn't record it, but
Maybe you should look where you're going yourself, old man.
I don't remember what's her name.
Nasty tongue on you, huh?
You bet. I was born with it.
We all were.
Hey now, Sophie, what are you doing?
Sophie, that's right.
This guy almost swung the door right into my face, Papa.
But I imagined her having a slightly different voice.
You said something rude to him, didn't you? Come now, apologize.
But Papa...
Sophie?
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Old man.
Seriously, you apologize and then you
Come on,
insult him.
Papa, let's get some ice cream at the lounge.
My apologies for that.
Is she your daughter?
Yes, she's my one and only precious.
Full of energy, that's for sure.
Oh yes, she's very excited for the trip today. I'm glad we could go.
Excitement is one thing, but you should try to get her to stop yelling at people over a little near collision. If she talked to the wrong guy, it could be trouble.
You're very right, but I think it's much better than keeping all her dissatisfaction to herself. I'm Richard Grundler. That was my daughter, Sophie. Glad to meet you.
Keith Baring.
Did you come alone?
No, with my wife.
Oh, wonderful. I hope we both have a great trip. Well, excuse me.
Why does the name Keith Baring sound so familiar? I don't know why. Maybe it's just that I read it in the description of the game and it stayed in my mind. A guest room. Can I break in? To see some secrets those people have. No, that's my room. Not interesting at all. I can't see the Grundler's room. That's rude. Can I do anything? Hi, people.
Ice cream. Papa, let me have a bite.
Here you are. But don't put on too many pounds, all right?
Why do you care? It's her body.
I can exercise it off. I'm fine.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the conversation. Nobody's acknowledging the poor Keith just standing there. He's behind him and they're talking about ice cream. They won't even offer ice cream to him. That's so rude. Piano. Can I play? No? Okay. That's an unhealthy habit.
Need a light?
And that's David from The Crooked Man. I think that was his name.
Nice weather today, don't you agree?
Sure is.
To tell you the truth, it's my first time traveling on a ship, and it's really exciting for me. I'm just glad it's so nice out. Certainly wouldn't be out smoking on the deck here if it were raining.
Keith Baring, detective.
David Hoover. Detective, huh? Very cool. I always like to watch those police dramas. But why the suit?
Old habits. Never been on a ship except for the job. Did you come alone?
No, I came with my wife.
You have a wife?
I was going to invite some friends along, another couple, but the husband ended up in the hospital.
Came down with something?
He ruined his stomach from eating too many chili dogs. Always been kind of a moron. So I invited another girl and her father. They were always saying they didn't get to go on vacation often.
The Grundlers?
Right. They were both really pleased. I'm glad I invited them. Too bad about my friends, though.
Enjoy yourself in their place, then.
Yep, that's the plan.
Wait, they all know each other? That's awesome. I really thought they were separated storylines. It looks like they are in the same universe after all.
Keith, this is Shirley.
Keith, nice to meet you.
I'm Shirley Weber. Same.
She came here with her husband. Oh yes, where is he now?
He told me he went to take a smoke, so he might be up on the deck. Hey, what's with the suit? You're on vacation, you know. Oh, let me guess. You're with the men in black?
How did you know?
Sorry, but I don't have sunglasses. Or a neuralizer.
That's what they all say.
Too bad. Well, let's enjoy our trip, shall we?
I guess. Now I have to flash you so you forget that you talked to me.
The tea here is delicious.
You like tea?
Absolutely. What about you?
Sorry, I can't stand the stuff.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt her speech. It was an accident. At least she was almost done with it. This place. Who are you?
Keith Baring. Who could have guessed I'd be graced by the presence of the tabloid star?
Do you want an autograph? No?
I'm Lance Canal. So what brings you here? Murder on the ship? Or are you gonna cause one yourself, detective?
How did you know?
Must have a lot of time on your hands to read all those tabloids.
Don't say that. These tabloids who rag on you come from the same publisher I work for. That's all it is. I'm here to take pictures. Heard there was a new tourist trap opening. They invited me here for publicity.
Photographer.
Don't you worry. I don't take pictures for any of those sleazy magazines. I'm just a photographer for a humble travel magazine. Not like I'm one of those paparazzi guys.
Yeah, you say it so convincing. I can't help but believe you.
Still, don't have to take pictures to get material. I can make some good money passing things on to my gossip-writing colleagues.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I'll be watching, detective.
Stop talking like that. It's making me feel uneasy. Like, I'll be watching. Oh my god, that's... Stop, just stop.
Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that. It's fantastic.
It really is. I can't wait to take a look inside.
Man, it's like the kind of place there'd be a murder case on an old cop show.
Oh, stop being such an oddball.
We're a merry gang investigating a creepy castle. We're all gonna die, happily.
Oh, I get it. You're telling us we have to camp out in front for this tour.
No.
That's odd. I'm sure I told him when we'd arrive. Hold on a moment.
He's dead. I know he is.
Hello? It's Stevie from NA Travel.
What kind of a castle has a doorbell? An electric doorbell.
Hello? Brendan, are you there?
Okay, they're here. Is everybody ready?
What are you gonna do?
Nigel, your tie's crooked. Fix it. Mitch, your hair's a mess. Matt, your glasses, well, they're still lame.
You're so rude.
Right. Time to greet the
Guests, sorry.
Welcome, welcome. I've been waiting for you. I'm Brendan Dumont, the proprietor of this castle.
The what? Proprietor.
Stevie, I thought you'd never come. Thanks for leading them here.
So I can kill them.
Thank you for showing up, Brendan. I was worried you weren't here. Oh, I should introduce the...
There's no need, Stevie. I'm already well aware of our guests. Mr. Lance, the Grumblers, Mr. David, and Mrs. Shirley, and last but not least, the Bearings. So you came instead of the Andersons. What a delight.
Young guy, you take care of this place all by yourself?
Yes, that's right. You must be tired from that long boat ride. I'll lead you to your rooms inside.
You, sir, are really excited to see us.
It'll be a while until dinner, so make yourself at home.
He's like, yay, a creepy castle and I own it.
Keith, look. The view is so wonderful from here. It's like we're back in Europe. You remember when we went to France and you...
Didn't answer the phone?
Shouldn't you answer that?
No.
It's Eric, no doubt. I'll call him back later.
I wonder what the others are up to. I'll go take a look.
And there she goes.
Are you coming, honey?
No.
Not right now. Later.
God, why do you keep disappointing the poor girl? God, such an earthless. A closet. There's a boogeyman inside. I wouldn't be surprised. Whiskey. At least some interaction. Glasses. Can I combine those? A clock. And that's it. I mean, really. She goes out and she's like, honey, do you want to go with me? And then he's like, no. And 5 seconds later, he leaves as well. So douchey. Really douchey. Ooh, a creepy painting. A landscape painting. Same thing. Oh, a library. Are there any creepy stuff I need to be aware of? No? Of course not. Can I do anything here? Yet. I think those are going to become more interactive later on. There's a thick, old-looking book. The History of Castle Livingstone. I can't read this. Stop. I don't get...
Oh, what a surprise. So this is where you were.
Sorry for wandering in here.
Oh, no, I don't mind.
As long as you don't uncover my horrible secret, I don't mind.
Such a large study, isn't it? I used to play hide and seek in here as a kid, and my dad always told me off. So many piles of old, precious books, too. Unfortunately, I don't really know how much they're worth.
Probably millions.
Is that book about the history of the castle?
Ah, you've been doing some reading. A very disturbing history, isn't it?
I didn't get to see it.
The former lord of the castle was quite a tyrant. He severely taxed the islanders, and persecuted anyone who rebelled. There are many odd rooms in this castle, actually. I'm sure they were used for punishment. But you'll be toured to them tomorrow, so...
You said you managed this place yourself. Must be hard.
Well, only as of late. I went to film school, actually, and did some work in Hollywood. It wasn't too long ago I returned here. After my parents' death, I inherited the property, you see. Yes, it's a hard job to do alone, especially with all those strange rooms, so I thought I'd promote this place as a tourist destination. I'm not too interested in the castle myself. I'd hate to live out the rest of my days in a deserted place like this. This tour is kind of a test drive, you might say, and Stevie has been a great help with everything.
No need to worry. I'm sure it'll be a hit soon.
Oh, I do hope you're right. Say, Mr. Baring, you're a detective, right? That's so neat. I love police dramas, and I watch Law and Order all the time.
Sorry, but it's not a pretty job.
Well, in the eyes of an ordinary citizen who blends into the crowd, I think it's swell. I'm jealous.
Hell, I'm jealous that you own a castle. Must attract a lot of girls.
I wish it would. I'd love to meet a wonderful woman like you have. Well, if you'll excuse me.
And there he goes, being all excited as always.
Hey David, you going to eat your banya chowder?
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can have it.
Yeah, it's poisonous.
Why don't you want it? It's delicious.
He won't eat it because he hates anchovies.
Really? That's why? That's so cute.
I mean, it smells so raw. And hey, don't call me cute, okay? Cool would be fine. Jeez, Helena's laughing too?
'Cause it's cute, right, Shirley?
If we're talking cute, I think that would be you, Missy.
Pardon me. You can have the rest of it.
You won't be having any more?
No.
Actually, I'm just that one badass in the game, and I prefer to be a badass by myself, thank
Mr.
you.
Keith never smiles. What's got him in a tizzy?
He's always that way.
What is he, a robot?
A robot detective? So he's RoboCop?
Don't be rude.
Ah, RoboCop. I remember going to see that with my wife back in college.
He may be that way now, but he used to be very funny, you know. He was always making me laugh. I told him he should consider being a comedian.
Really? I don't believe it.
Comedian or not, he's still the laughingstock of some magazines. You know about that, don't you, miss?
Maybe that's the reason he's acting like that in first place. Just cut him some slack. He's only trying to help. He's a detective. Oh, now you're calling him.
Keith, jeez man, why don't you answer your calls? I've been trying all day.
What do you need?
What do you do with the profiling info for the investigation?
It's on your desk.
Yeah,
What? It's
moron.
not there. It's not. It's nowhere. It's completely and totally...
There.
Oh, there it is!
Yeah, I would say.
Is that what you called 20 times over?
I called because you went on vacation without saying a word to me. Tell me before you hand this stuff over. I mean, why in the world would you take a vacation in a hellish time like this? And please, answer your calls. How many times do I have to tell you?
One more time.
Frankly, you should just clean up your desk. Hell, mine too. Papers are going to topple over. They'll start attracting flies.
Man, I don't wanna. You do it, Keith.
If you don't have it cleaned up once I'm back, I'll burn it all.
Along with you, Eric.
Oh, there he goes again. Quick to threaten, aren't we, Keithie?
He's giving him the silent treatment.
Sorry, I'll clean up.
You better. So what's the situation over there?
Ah, well, you see... Ah, hey!
Hey, how's it going? Having a good trip?
Hand it back to Eric. I don't need you right now.
Harsh, harsh. You don't need Eric neither, alright? Now, just hang up and enjoy your trip.
At least tell me the situation over there.
Situation, eh? Got no obligation to tell anyone who's not on the crime scene.
Is this me or is that voice just kind of familiar? I heard it somewhere.
Come on, Dick.
You gonna ignore your honey again? What? You wanna try and investigate this over the phone? Boy, what's the point of giving you a vacation anyway?
I can sleep when I'm dead.
I'm just saying, don't stick your neck into this. Plus, Eric's always relied on you too much. Now's the time to whip him into shape. Now, don't call again. Got it? I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Now go to hell.
That's so nice.
Same to you. So long.
See you there. You should have said see you there. And that's it. Okay. Can I save? I can save wherever I want to. Great! Anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode, because I'm running out of the time. If you liked it, click the like button, and if you want to see more content by me, click that subscribe button over there. It shows me great support. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
It's all true. The boogeyman is real. And you found him.